Well, WTF, welcome to Friday. That's it. Definitely. The weekend is here, and we are honored to bring you another amazing show this morning. This morning, we've got some excitement, but we've got to remind you that it's World Water Day. Let's see what Kendall has, and we're coming back.
Good morning. A neatly put together conspiracy is how former President of the Senate, Stanley Felix, has described the recently dismissed case against him. The prominent lawyer was relieved of his senatorial duties, you will recall, after being charged for perverting the course of justice in October of 2022. The High Court on Wednesday, March 20th, however, dismissed the charge.
I was charged with perverting the course of justice under a section of the law, Section 376 of our criminal code. And essentially what the judge said was that what was presented to her did not suit the particular section. In essence, she used the words entrapment based on what was presented to her.
What has been done to his reputation, Felix says, is unforgivable, and if there is an opportunity, he will seek redress for the damage done. In other news, the Freedom Coalition is calling out the St. Lucia Medical and Dental Association, or Council rather, for what it says is the blatant persecution of integrative healthcare specialist Dr. Gilbertha St. Rose. President Freeman Lawrence is rallying the public's support for the physician who faces losing her medical license for prescribing and promoting the use of ivermectin to treat COVID-19 patients.
It doesn't give us much time. The hearing is asking to be heard on the 4th of April, which doesn't give us much time. What they did was unlawful. Still, they come up with these list of sanctions, which to me, I just can't understand it, but this is where we are at this time.
Comment was sought from the St. Lucia Medical and Dental Council, but they declined to make a statement on the matter. Dr. St. Rose, meanwhile, is awaiting the hearing date of April 4th to learn her fate. In police news now, on Saturday, March 16th, officers attached to the Soufrière police station formally charged Francis Pascal of Fort Bernier, Soufrière, for the offences of assault, resisting arrest, possession of firearm, and possession of ammunition. You'll recall that on Monday, March 11th this year, about 7:15 p.m., officers attached to the Soufrière police station arrested the 34-year-old male for being in possession of a firearm and ammunition at Fort Bernier, Soufrière. During the course of his arrest, he sustained a gunshot injury. Smith & Wesson pistol, one magazine containing 1.40 round of ammunition was recovered on his person. In other news, the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College has been hosting a major conference here since Tuesday, 29th March. Leaders of tertiary education institutions around the Caribbean have been meeting right here in St. Lucia. The Association of Caribbean Tertiary Institutions Incorporated, ACTI, says that discussions are aimed at ensuring that tertiary education leaders continue to access training, collaborate, and share best practices.
This year particularly, we are looking at institutional strengthening and development. So we're looking at strategic planning, what it means to be leading tertiary institution in this time with all the challenges happening locally and globally, particularly in the backdrop, of course, is COVID-19 and some of the comorbidities that it has revealed in our education system generally, but those specifically affecting tertiary education.
That meeting ends today, Friday, the 22nd of March, 2024. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Kendall. We now need to take a break, and then we'll be right back. Did you know today marks World Water Day? It's an international observance. And yes, we are definitely represented here in St. Lucia as well. So in recognition of that, we had a conversation with two amazing gentlemen, one from the 5Cs, the Caribbean Community for Conservation Service, something along that line. You'll get it in a minute, but it's the 5Cs. And we also had a representative here from the Ministry of Agriculture because the theme this year is water for peace, but climate change plays such a big role in our water future. that we definitely had to get some conversation on this day concerning climate change and the effects, and how it is that we are supposed to be aware of how it is that this could affect us. Hello there, everybody. It is World Water Day, and we are absolutely privileged to host a conversation on this really remarkable observance with two very distinguished gentlemen. One, of course, Mr. Jason Ernest, right here in St. Lucia from the Water Resource Management Agency, is it?
Yes,
I got it right. And also, we went all the way over. Is it where are we? Are we in Belize with Mr.
we are
Darrell
in
Ordonez?
Belize. Yes,
We're in Belize. All right. So thank goodness to technology. And you're from the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center.
that is correct.
Wonderful.
That,
Now, gentlemen, on this day, World Water Day, we're observing under a particular theme. What is the theme for this year? Do any of the gentlemen throw out what's the theme for? Is it climate resilience?
yes,
What's the theme?
yes. This
Water
year's
for
theme
peace.
is water for peace,
Water for
right?
peace. What's right there?
Yes, water for yeah, water for peace. So every year, March 22nd, World Water Day, there is always a accompanying theme to the day. So it basically highlights some of the issues that are taking place globally with the persons at this point in time still lack access to safe drinking water.
Wow. So, in the context of climate change, this is a very vital theme and very
Um,
timely theme.
well, well, yes, it is. Even before the advent of we spoke of climate change, there were issues, and now it's being exacerbated through climate change because one of the manifestations of climate change is the effect on water resources across the globe. So therefore, I mean, the situation is more critical than it has been before, and definitely in that context, action definitely needs to be in the forefront in terms of ensuring that water availability and water quality is sustained for life.
That, Mr. Ardinet,
Yes.
what is your body's interpretation of the theme for this year, and how it is that you fit into the whole scheme of it?
Okay, thanks for the question. So a bit about 5Cs. We have the mandate, a very simple but very complicated mandate of leading the region's response to climate change. So what that means is that all matters related to climate change, we also need to have provide a lending hand to our member states. Now, water for peace again is a quite very simple but very complicated topic. What climate change does, and it continues to do, is to cause water to become a commodity that comes at a cost. That cost then has a price, and that price, varies, and it's a price that not only we're currently paying for, but our future generations will need to pay for it. So water is a commodity. It has to be seen that way because of the reality of climate change. And, climate change is something that affects every single fabric of life. Water scarcity is also going to be a factor that is going to affect every aspect of life. And so it is important for us to look at water and to bridge that gap between water and peace, the fact of our countries living in peace, being able to continue to sustain its efforts. Without water, conflicts, issues will arise.
Why should we, as the normal man, normal woman, normal personnel, be concerned about the predictions of reduced rainfall, low precipitation future-wise? Why should we, as a normal man, because normally you gentlemen are within the sector, it is your business to know what is going on and be concerned. But as a regular people, sometimes we just roll through life as normal, and we don't pay much attention to things of that sort. So why should we, as the normal people, be concerned?
Yes, water plays a central role for whatever activity that we do. whether it's just for well-being, for industry, for recreational. One of the center factors of that is using water. I like to say that on a morning, you use water to use water. It's either you have it or you don't. And if you don't have water, there is nothing that you can really do to start off your day, right? So this is critical. Now, for a lot of us, one of our key economic activities is the agricultural sector, and it relies heavily on the use of water. Now, I would say something that when you look at it, it's like a paradox that in one hand, you would say that the water utility has been doing a very good job because at this point in time, people expect when they get up that there will always be water, at that end of the tap, and they don't really have to take any additional measures to ensure that they have water on their end. But as we're seeing, especially in St. Lucia for the past few months, and the issues that we've been having, it comes in two folds. It's the volumes of water available in the system. That is the volumes of water available in our rivers and streams that the utility can process, and also the issues with the infrastructure itself. And we have this change in our climate where we have increased dry spells. We have increased temperatures. All of this affects in a sense that the demand for water increases, right? And if that resource is not available, then we will start to see the negative impacts from that. So like I say, that everything that we do in life, water plays a very central role. And to ensure continued development, sustainability is key. So in terms of having a sustainable, reliable resource that we can depend on in order to continue on the developmental track that we have set ourselves on.
Mr. Ordinates, Mr. Ernest, thank you very much for joining me on this World Water Day. And is it okay to say Happy World Water Day?
Yes,
Certainly is.
thank you. Yeah, same to you.
Wonderful. Have a good
Thank you
one.
very much.
All right. Expect the Friday to be over with and we had put a little bacchanal in the mix. Of course, Carnival is good bacchanal to put on a Friday, right? Well, guess what? We just captured a partnership between two personnel, and it makes sense. It just makes sense. Island Tribe and also Courts Ready Cash. Yeah, they're partnering for this Carnival season. Here's the information. We're at Courts, but I'm not here to get the new diver. Not as yet, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with Bobbit from Ready Finance, and I'm here with Anella. Anella from Island Tribe. Our partnership was created here today, a remarkable one, because Carnival is a vital part of our culture. You know, one of our biggest cultural showcases is Carnival. Our Carnival bands have already started to put their showcasing out for the new year 2024, and we're not surprised that Courts Ready Finance is finding a way. Yes, to make that easy on our revelers and make sure that you add value also to it is your way of adding to the cultural showpiece. So I'm going to come over to you first and talk about that partnership. Is it the first time? This is the first partnership between a Carnival band with Courts, is it?
No, it's not our first partnership with a Carnival band, and it's not our first partnership with Island Tribe either.
Right. So you just revisiting that partnership.
We're revisiting the partnership, and of course, anytime you revisit something, you make it better, right?
That's right. You're going to set it up. Nice. Right. Now, I'll coming over to her in a while. In what is the nature of the partnership? What does that? We say partnership. What does that mean for revelers who wants to partake with Island Tribe for the Carnival season?
As the Island Tribe band grows, they want to enhance the Carnival experience for their revelers. So persons that choose to jump with Island Tribe, they want to enhance experience. So they came to us and they say, well, what is the best way that we can make this better for our band members and for persons that want to join the band? And we're like, just add ready cash to it. You know, where the spice, you just drop us in the pot and mix it, and it gets better.
Certainly, yes.
Right? So right now, we're enhancing the Carnival experience for revelers. If you come to Ready Cash now, you can get a loan for your costume. When you get a loan from us for your costume, there is no hassle, there is no wait time. You get your money right in hand. And we're encouraging persons. You know, you have the parties, we have the sessions at Vigi Beach with Island Tribe. You need to get your outfits and all of that. You come, you tell us you want a carnival loan, we give you a carnival loan. We'll have a special rate coming up just for Island Tribe Band.
Right.
Island Tribe Band revelers get a special rate, as well as you get to enter to win your loan back.
Wow.
Yes, so you can get all of that money that you borrow from us, you can get it all back.
Well, that's a nice twist to the thing.
That's a
I like
nice
that. I like that addition. Now, that is exciting stuff. And I know we're hearing all that is going on there. What does that mean for Island Tribe? You know, being able to partner back with Ready Cash again and take advantage of such a beautiful offer.
This means that the band will be growing this year with Courts Ready Finance providing us with hassle-free loans. I think that more revelers would want to jump with Island Tribe this year.
Right. Let's talk Island Tribe for a little bit. Let's segue a little bit because, of course, now we know we have backup.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Now we know we have backup. Let me talk about what is being offered by Island Tribe. What is happening with Island Tribe this year? What is the offering? What are some of the things that we can look forward to as revelers or potential revelers?
The costumes this year are amazing.
Really?
We
Have they been launched yet? Not yet?
Yeah.
Yes. Costumes out there already?
Yes.
Oh,
We
I have to go and
actually
check
had
to
two
see.
girls here today displaying
right.
the costumes.
Right.
Very nice ones. Also, we have that event, Bacchanal Beach on Sundays.
Right.
We're heading towards that direction. And other events.
Let's talk about the road experience with Island Tribe. What I'm saying, other persons have different experience on the road. Why convince somebody why they should, make that switch this year, or maybe they had never had that experience before, why they should jump with Island Tribe?
Island Tribe is basically selling an experience you can't get anywhere else. You would literally be in another band and end up in Island Tribe.
That what going on there?
Yes.
So you're there in your so-and-so costume, and when you check yourself,
you're in Island Tribe. Because of
Oh,
the
Lord.
vibe. The vibe, the people, the energy, everything is just amazing here.
Right. Registration is open?
Yes, registration is open online and also in person.
Right. So right now, people know what amount of money they might be needing.
Yes.
So right now, that's all that's left to be done,
that's
right?
all. Right.
Come through, go on the page, see what you're working with,
And apply for your loan.
what you waiting for? Ladies, you are amazing. Wow, that's a good vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know, you all might sit. No. See you on the road. Carnival
See you on the
2024. Certainly. Island Tribe, ready for nods. What a collaborative effort. I like it.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio soca jam routine to Do Play That by Marshall Montano. Let's get moving. So we're going to begin with our right leg, toe, tapping, hands side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Pump the arms. Pump. Removing the core as well. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to shuffle. Push. Move those legs. Turn. 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 Gonna tap, tap, and pull. Tap. Four, 3, 2. Left leg. Let's go. And my low impact, you can skip the jump and just tap the leg. 4, 3, 2, pump, and 4, 3, 2, shuffle, push, turn, 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 pull, and 4, 3, 2, 1, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, pump. Hey. Push. Turn. 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 Left leg. Tap. 4, 3, 2, 1, pump. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Turn. 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 That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong.
Now, isn't this the most beautiful thing? St. Lucia is so beautiful. Helen of the West indeed, right? Well, I think that on that note, it's a good send-off to have an awesome and amazing weekend. Enjoy it and be safe. And catch us again on Monday right here for another DBS This Morning.